Now then, you have loaded. Well, one has loaded. It's always a good start. Now then, today I had quite literally 0 amount of time to think about what I will do. Well, it's fun. And so, I shall, most profoundly, as I usually am, decide to do something that I can easily do, namely this one. Why is it always that I misclick that last button? Even I don't know. But it is kinda what I do. Well then, I will shortly explain to you precisely why this is, but also will explain to you the basic planning for today, as I have come up with in like 2 minutes time, basically. Which is fun, mind you. Yeah, typing while that is on. Yes, this works better. I have far too little space on my desk, as usual. Well, especially today, I guess. Then, seems to be working. Let's quickly switch around and go like, wow. Game. Play game. Or rather, I would play game, but Kodash decided to die, apparently. That's great. Now controller's back again. Nice of you, controller. I am very appreciative of that. Now then, well, in case you didn't see the last stream, but you know, it happens. It happens to the best of us, basically. I was kind of burned with a bit of an extra project. What I didn't know yesterday was that I actually, in order to do the little midterm examination that I just did yesterday, I kinda need all of my reports, all 24 of them, ready and in order. And well, as such, I have been given a rather shortish time limit to finish those. Which means that instead of actually, you know, sitting here for at least 20 minutes in peace and quiet for once and, you know, let the day go by, I started thinking about how I'm going to prepare that in a reasonable fashion. Which I did, somewhat. I'm wondering, how the fuck did you do this? What sheet did you use? And the answer is quite simply indeed, actually. What I did is I found a template that is apparently used, then I wrote up 12 little reports, and now I'm going to split those up into 24 smaller reports by taking basically bits from each one, putting them together. Smart move, I know. Very much like me, you could say. Very much like me to come up with such a nice solution. Now, as such, though, I had really quite literally no time to think about what I'm going to do today, so I was like, okay, let's play some Elden Ring, just in case we can go some more exploring. Well, as for today, I will try 1 or 2 times once more the Star Beast. It seems to be basically just a patience fight, but, well, I suck at patience fights anyway, so, there's that. Also this whole area here, you know, it kinda, how to put it mildly, area seems a lot larger than what I've seen so far, so I'm kinda thinking there must be at least another entrance somewhere. I just really don't know where the fuck that is. I rode along this way, so I know that this way is, there's no exit. No, entrance. So I really think that maybe here could be something, but I haven't seen anything there. I'm kinda confused. I mean, I was in here, the fort layered. I was in there, I remember that. And there was a enemy in there. And I was, you know, taken off my horse, so I pulled him with a little throwing knife, and he went outside and was like, you're big, heavy, and, slow. Knife my horse. Yeah. Worked like a charm. Well, as for this asshole up there, though, I'm not having too much of a good feeling about it. He's probably going to smush me again. Ouch. Yep. And that's why it is very important to avoid getting hit in the face. very important to not get hit in the face, because if I get down from my horse, well, not down from my horse, as in, you know, I actually sat down. So, no, if I get thrown down, I get fucked. That's a very mild way of actually saying it. Because my little character, my little dearest beloved lipstick wearing witch here, has a tendency to, how to put it mildly, lay in the dirt, basically. For quite a while, actually. Ouch. Okay, I mean, I can understand it now. The basic idea. Kind of have to hit him in the face, because, well, that's where the fluffy stuff is, and the fluffy stuff actually hurts him. Yes, it hurts him to get hit in the fluff. Everything else is kinda a bit of a waste of your time and energy, because, well, takes a lot out of you. Honestly, this attack annoying, yes. Wow. That's a lot of damage. Not. No, you don't. Well, I just told you you don't, didn't I? Yep. Oh, I can basically quite literally take 2 hits from him. 2 hit challenge. Hey, that sounds fun. See, this is what I mean. You really can't get greedy. You have to basically right into maybe 1 hit, right out again, rinse and repeat for eternity, and then you could potentially win this even. I mean, we had it down to like half health at some point. I remember that much. The one. I mean, since he has actually some charge moves and stuff like this, maybe potentially you could get him to basically fuck himself over by some idiocy. Maybe that is. Maybe could cheese him. Maybe? I really don't know though. Seems dangerous. And that's putting it mildly. But yeah, see? As long as you're not greedy, you can win this. It's really just pretty damn hard to not get greedy, I say. You know, when he just walks at you like this. Listen up, cunt. I know this trick of yours. I've seen you do it. Ouch. My greed is my biggest weakness in this fight, honestly. I want to finish it fast, basically. I can't finish it fast, because this cunt is HP for days. Ouch. There's this. This seems like such a nice change. Like, chance to hit him in the face for massive amounts of damage. Then when he actually tried, he retaliates like a bitch. I love fights that are all about your patience. You hurt my horse. You didn't hit me, bitch. You hit my horse again. This ain't good. My horse is not made of HP. I mean, to some degree it is made of HP. A very fair statement, I would say. It is made indeed of HP. Ouch. It hits like a train though, doesn't it? When it hits you, it hurts. Is the basic idea here. It is, however, not that good at churning sometimes, that is. Other times, it's just fucking great at churning. Because why not? Ouch. Also, that tail sweep has a lot of reach. I remember that attack. Jesus Christ, that combi play. He has some very nasty attacks going for him. You kinda have to give him that much at least. Not at all nice and dandy. Then he just walks at you like this. Absolutely provoking you to go in there. He wants that hit. I can get away from this. Oh boy. Saved by the bell. Fucking quite literally in this case. Jesus Christ. As I like to say, patience is sadly not my strong suit. Which really bites you in the ass at this particular fight. Ouch, you asshole! I would try to summon my wolfies, but the amount of time it takes me to actually summon my wolfies would probably murder me in this particular fight. Oh no, you don't. No you don't, 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 no you don't. Gravity magic of all things. Why does it need to be fucking gravity magic? Okay, kinda missed all of my swings there. That's great. Just another nice little example of why patience is such an important skill to have. I'm sitting in like patience. Screw you! Gravity magic again, eh? He's good at it, I'll give it that much. Well. We're getting closer. I do kind of reckon that laser beam is actually a pretty sweet deal for me if I can get behind him. Well, if I can get behind him, that is. Not, I'm just gonna get murdercated again and again and again. Seems to be a bit of a tendency here. You see? That is fucking annoying fight though. I mean, I quite literally can't say anything else about it. Seems to be actually smarter to build close to him when he does that. Not that though. Yes, drop to your death! I had some hopes there, I will admit. Hopes and dreams. Also the problem is if I use this sword is technically better. It has more damage and stuff. But there's one huge disadvantage it has, and that is, well, its reach is just abysmal. Especially against this one. Scratched your ass a bit. Okay, this was not meant to be. Well, and he gives me a second chance apparently. I will admit he's kinda annoying. I have no idea how I avoided that. I will tell you that I did. Maybe staying close is actually not a bad idea. Technically speaking. Although he has some rather dangerous attacks. And then comes the second phase with that nice laser beam thing. On one hand, I'm like, this seems like an ideal thing for me. Oh, second sword though, it also seems like I'm gonna die of that. Very easily even. Jesus. Now I'm really getting uppity, don't I? I feel like I will regret that. So this attack takes forever to fucking load. You know, you could have just fallen off the cliff for all I care. I would have really enjoyed seeing you fall to your death. That would have been fun. For me at least. Instead he decides to be a little bitch about it. Ouch. Don't hit my horse so hard. Correction, don't hit me so hard. I too have life! Oh shit. What are you doing? Yeah, I kinda expected you to do that. Ouch. Saved by the bell again. Saved by the bell again. Okay, come on. How the fuck does this happen this time? Usually he doesn't hit me with that. All of a sudden it's like, you know, now I can only hit you. It really feels like I'm not hitting him nearly enough to make this reasonable. I do hate that shorter range. That screws with me. Like nothing else. Okay, that's not a blood loss. That's a death sentence. Yep. I think I will actually save myself the trouble of trying that again. Instead, let's actually try and see if we can find another entrance into that bloody manor thing. Otherwise I'm gonna get somewhat insane. Just somewhat, you know. Actually, is there anything up here that I would like to take? Yeah, indeed is. I mean, for some mysterious reason, he also doesn't really leave this plateau. Like, ever. See? Ain't gonna hit me with that. I wonder if there's a better way of hiding. Somewhere. And generally speaking, he's just annoying. Apart from the second phase, where he gets actually dangerous. Why am I fighting him again? Didn't I just say I wouldn't do this? Why am I doing this again? It's like, did you not learn your lesson yet? Answer, no. Maybe if I get him to do a big attack, I could actually, you know, have some sign for this. I don't know if it actually will do any good damage to him. For the moment, it seems a lot like they're getting a bit fucked. Now it seems like I'm getting a bit fucked. Oh, come on. I pressed that little button, game. Game's like, nope, you did not. Admit it, you did not press the button. No, game, I did. You just didn't react in time. Oh well. Okay, this time let's actually try to, you know, do this way. I mean, I found an item up there. Get something. I can claim a victory here. Get him right. I really would like to see him fall off this cliff, though. I can tell you this much. Oh, can't reach me, can ya? Feels a bit bad, doesn't it? And he just nicely goes back into the middle. I mean, he has some range attacks. Annoying range attacks, mind you. Luckily, he's not that good at actually judging range. Apart from, you know, when it comes to throwing shit at my face. And he suddenly learns to be a king about it. This really looks like his mono would fall off easily enough, doesn't it? Shit. Okay, that was my own bad. I should probably watch where I'm riding, when I'm riding, because, well, you know, looking forward seems appropriate. Let's hope that I will never have to fight anything like this in, you know, a closed-off area. Catch be cancer. Especially with that gravity magic shit he has going on. I've, in my time, seen many definitions of cancerous. This would definitely be one of them. I don't know, probably, you know, decide to run down there like a little idiot. Okay. I mean, that's basically the only entrance we found so far. I guess there really is no way to doing it from this side. Needs to be another entrance to this fucking castle thing. Oh yeah, can't look at my map while I'm fighting a boss, apparently. Thanks, bro. Really helpful. Really helpful. Technically speaking, I should be able to just fall down here. Yes. Game. Yep. What are you gonna do now? Full-grown beast. I don't think you can fall down here, can you? I mean, that would be one hell of a nasty surprise if he suddenly drops down on me from above there, doing a fucking flying attack or something. My problem is, when I'm fighting him, I can't use map and teleport. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Really, the only other way I could see getting in here would probably be through the front. But you stop getting me to combat again, beast. Just look at him. He really wants to get me. Well, that's your one weakness. You can't actually leave your plateau, can you? I think it's actually programmed that way. He can't quite literally, you know, fall off. I guess otherwise you could really cheese this fight because fall damage should apply to him too. Technically speaking, that is. Now then, let's use the good woman. Teleport over here. Ah, I'm still wondering though. There could be another exit actually hiding. Ah, question for the ages, isn't it? I mean, should be to my left side, right? From where I'm looking, yeah. There's quite literally nothing to my left side. And maybe in my front I have this nonsense. Okay, I can have to rather with that. I don't really see any way of actually climbing up here. I mean, I do remember somewhat that my horse is actually somewhat fire resistant. I mean, somewhat. Yeah, I can see the fucking banner up there. Two ways I can imagine. Come in there. Which is either... Yeah, that's one entrance we found. Either via underground. Or by climbing somewhere that I just haven't found yet. But you know, I will not deny that to be an option. Yeah, that really doesn't look like I can just climb that. Let's just be happy that we have a freaking fireproof horse. Oh yeah, those guns, I remember you. I do remember getting, you know, through here, along this way. I remember running around here being like, oh yeah, that's fun. At one point there was a giant bear. I think right up ahead. You know, we're still basically a whole mountain to keep. Yep, that's the bear I was talking about. The only reason why there are still items around here that I haven't collected yet. Because, you know, giant bear. Not my most preferred kind of enemy. Then I went in here and there were some more demi-humans. Actually, it was a boss here, a demi-human queen. You know how it feels. You fight one of them, you have fought all of them, basically. They had lots of sheep. Lots of sheep which are hiding demi-humans. Great fun for the whole family. Oh yeah, also this counter swing. Let's ignore that thing, shall we? That thing is cancer. Yeah, doesn't really look like I could climb that. Yeah, and I think that's actually the farthest point you can get along this line. Yeah, because that's where the guy is. Yeah, I remember. I basically rode through here and then I was like, ooh, fun and dandy. He has no thing, which is because he's dead. I guess we can go back. Nah, I can't really look from up mountain because a fucking star beast is going to try to, you know, hit me rather brutally. But yeah, I'm officially out of good ideas how to freaking get in there. You know what? For once, I can actually reasonably look that up. I looked. I found no way. Let's see. Do I have something open for that? I don't. This be great. Elden Ring location. Yes, yes. Aha. But I actually have to take that quest thing or that thing from the lady. Finally. Get a key to continue. Okay. Don't really feel the need to be like, yeah, I'm going to help you, but that's the way forward. Maybe that's the way forward. Any about it just ain't gonna help.
What's this? Have you reconsidered rising with us?
Yeah, somewhat, yeah, sure.
Very well. Your decision is now you belong to the drawing room lies down the hall.
Thanks. Just give me that key immediately. Lock it shut. Damn legs, bitch. I found a secret entrance. Now I can attack inside. Tischspieler are interesting. There's one step out there, it's like, nope, you don't. Now it's like, yep, you do. Don't even try to stop me. Snail things. Well then, we found us a bit of a secret area, didn't we? The Spiras are nice. Now we can actually explore. Blech. Yeah. I saw this one coming. Ain't fooling me yet. Maybe you do. Could you, for fuck's sake? They really do try to hide, those, don't they? This totally looks like another secret passageway. Game, I would like to point out that this looks suspicious as fuck. Maybe it's, you know, purposely made that way. I will change. See, sometimes I'm right. Well, I can summon the brave thing. Why is he dead behind the door? I'm getting really, really paranoid. This too looks like a bloody freaking secret door, but apparently it's not. My paranoia is getting the better of me. Yet. Well, there was another way down. That one seems like an interesting path to go, honestly. Which makes you wonder where this fuck will lead. Well, somebody friendly. You look special. Yeah. He looks special, like he needs special hurt. Yeah. I know those moves somewhat. It reminds me of a certain special assassin. Ugh. this not gonna be a nice one. And at least the way is not far, I suppose. That's one advantage. I mean, worst case scenario, it's not really a far way. I can just summon my little doggos and go like, okay. Doggo power. Which way is it? Shut up, snake. Slug. Thing. I don't even know. Quite frankly, I don't want to know. And the problem is, can I actually summon my lone wolfies? Because if not, I feel like I'm going to meet a very, very horrible end. Multiple times. Hey, maybe I can just block his attacks? Okay, that's gonna make this a lot easier. Not a combination though. Suddenly I'm not feeling so good. Bleeding somewhat profoundly. But victory is victory. No, nope, fuck you. I shall claim this as my own bloody victory. So, when I'm at playing around with things, I'm good at playing around with things. I basically live for that. That was not what I wanted to do. Found myself a bonfire. Well, that's rather smacksy. Just about to say, fights like this usually aren't the nicest thing in the world. Open sesame. I did find my way somewhat inside, I suppose. What the fuck? What the fuck is that supposed to be? Well, I don't know what you were, but the most important part of it is you're dead now. Jesus, that is one hell of a big area, and I see even more of those rotten fuckers. I don't know, I mean, they don't look like they're rotting per se. I hear doggies. Rather tough doggies. Not many of them can survive 3 hits by this point. Yeah, not many of them, maybe. Doesn't really mean much now, does it? I can hear it. I just can't see it yet. Yeah, no. I will avoid you when I can. I will be honest with that at least. Because you suck. An enemy. Maybe at least protecting something valuable. Doesn't really look like it, does it? See some more dobos. Another item for my collection. It does kind of feel like there are quite a few enemies I don't really necessarily want to challenge. That's another one, isn't it? Okay, maybe it's a not any longer working one. This be rather pleasant. It comes back. Of course it comes back. Shouldn't even be surprised. Okay, who the fuck was that? That's a bit soulish of him. Stands like a mile away, throws shit at you, goes like bloop. Don't really think I can just jump down from here. At least not without dying a rather horrible death. Yeah, look like you could probably climb along. Thinking he's seeing me. I think he is most definitively seeing me. The good thing is he's apparently not that good with elevation. Doesn't mean that this is gonna make my life much easier. He's looking at me like, okay, if you don't want to play, I don't want to play either. This was not what I wanted. This maybe will not be what I wanted either. But it did kind of work out, didn't it? Hello friends, it is I, your new neighbor. A new G area. Would you like to give me some guidance, maybe? I'm just asking friendly. I'm just trying to be polite. Making conversation and stuff. Oh yeah, did you see what I did to your boy there? You did see, didn't you? You just don't care. Seems to be a rather heartless neighborhood, doesn't it? And that guy doesn't really give a shit. Or 2, or 3. Which, you know, I can live with that. You know, being on my own. I was on my own. Why is it always fire with you guys? You guys really love your fire, don't you? Well then, that served me rather well. I'm a little sneaky again. This, I kinda underestimated this place. I was actually not expecting it to be this fucking big. It's now kinda biting me in the ass. Yes, I don't see any way back up again. That's great. I mean, I like this place already. It looks, well, absolutely horrible. Just like every other place. Just like home, isn't it? Also, now I hear that ringling the whole time. I'm getting really annoyed with it because I know I can't reach it. Okay, so there's a way over there. Just a nice little reminder to do your Dutch guard duty. Right. How long does my doggies actually last? I mean, they've been around for a while now. This might actually be the way back up again. There seemed to be a little bit of a side area here. I would kinda like to take a look. this be looking splendid. Splendidly on fire, that is. There's an item there. Just really don't see any way I could get there without getting myself burnt rather crispy. At the moment. Okay. The spirit troops are still just chilling basically around the area. I'm like, no, we're cool here. We like it. It's warm. It's nice. Getting some nice tan on the belt, you know, because we've been kind of white and see-through for a while. Really wanted to do something about it. I hear another cunt. Yes, I do. You really should not be able to do this. Let's ignore him, shall we? He's been a bit of an asshole to us for quite a while at this point. Getting spit flung at me is also not very nice. But you do kinda get used to it. Okay, that was a rather sneaky attack. I will admit that was a smart move of him. Just drop down from the sky. Yeah, that works like a charm. Yeah. Most of the time, that is. I don't think I had that many souls to begin with. So instead of going down, why not take a look upstairs first? Because there's another one of those cuntish assholes. Well, I would assume, quite politely, that up is was never an option to begin with, I suppose. You die now. Not a question I have in my hearts of hearts. And if there's a creature down there, which usually means you can go there. Well. I can't ride here, can I? Yeah, for some mysterious reason I would feel a lot safer if I could actually sit on my little horse. Hey, tis not be nice. Thank you. I'm going to fall again, aren't I? I'd like to point out you already managed to poison me. There was really no reason to spew shit at me again. Oh boy, this area really has a... Maybe I have underestimated it a bit. Just a little bit though. Feel the effect of its sheer annoyance, that is. I think traveling up there was actually not a bad idea, mind you. My execution might have been somewhat sloppy though. Also, the problem is the whole assholish amount of people that are willing to spew shit at me. Those are somewhat getting to me. Also, why is it once again poison? Oh, I will correct that question. Why does it seem to be always, lately, poison? Pretty sure I was at that bridge already. Also reasonably sure that... Oh, wait, there's actually a spirit thing. Kinda wanna take a look at that, dog. Mostly, of course, I would like to avoid getting, you know, attacked by those cunts. Over and over again by freaking poison throws. Okay, so that's how you get there. He would like to get down here. I have no doubt in my mind he would very much like to come down here. Shit, there's an item too. Also, my souls are kinda there. There's another one? Yeah, there's another one. Don't do it. I know what you want to do. Yes, don't. Just a nice little reminder to not be a complete asshole. Somebody might murder you for it. Great. Now I can do some tightrope style thing. I think you're falling. That's what the one attack I'm really actually worried about. I mean, some sword play, I can get behind that. We can do this together. Relatively speaking. That picks you up and swallow you and then, you know, somewhat rudely spit you out again. Yeah, that's not so nice. Really not something you should get in the habit of. I was about to say, if they have more of them upstairs, I'm going to get pissed. So I'm totally sneaky. Nobody sees me. Oh, and if I can manage to drop onto that roof, I can get another little treasure. As God has said, decided a long time ago, the shinies. I always wear that. Okay, let's be a bit sneaky because that guy is also troublesome. That guy is also troublesome. You can totally kill him, mind you. I've killed a few of his kind, but that's always been a struggle and it has always cost me a lot more health than I was happy with. Just kinda might try to avoid those cunts whenever I can. Playing it smart for once, basically. Also, you really don't gain anything for your trouble. Is the basic feeling I have. Oh, can I maybe outrun him? Maybe he just doesn't want to play with me. Maybe I'm totally okay with that. That was mean of you, my friend. You almost pushed me over the edge there. I then will know where that would have ended up. Now then, the question of questions is, can he follow me outside? Doesn't seem like he can. Well then. It's better be safe than sorry. Could you stop doing that? You really do tend to annoy me. Hang around like a little beach, like, hey, look at me. That thing looks dead. Hear something, it almost sounds alive. Maybe there's... It's what to say, maybe there's a bonfire inside. Idiot. That doesn't look like a good way. This doesn't look like a good way. We'll try the other side then. I mean, what's the worst that can happen? We don't find our way back and we die. Yeah, it's happened like 2 million times at this point. I might have found my way inside. Yep, nope, that doesn't seem like it's a way forward. Might have been a bit of an ambitious goal. Let's put on the lantern. Totally giving me away, but you know. If I can open the door, that is at least making me way a bit short here. Like freedom! Oh shit. See, they are enemies. That seems like a torture device. See, I wouldn't have to murder you brutally and decisively if you weren't such idiots. So you have some nice white blood. For some reason. Makes you wonder, doesn't it? Also, I'm not getting paranoid about roof. I don't know what you thought this would accomplish, my friend, in leather, but I will say that you haven't accomplished much. That one's playing dead, isn't he? Okay, I can't protect against that. That's something very good to know. Especially for the future. There are more of them. I can hear them being cunts all over the fucking place. They can't. Fool me once. As they say. White blood everywhere. Totally normal. See that every day around these parts. Just part of daily life. Kind of have to live with it. Okay, so yeah, their warning system. Don't really have anything I can throw at you. This could be a real pain in the ass, couldn't be? This kind of feels like a bit of a tutorial situation where you're basically getting taught what they do. This is probably gonna get worse. They do have a nice lot of range though. Those guns. I have to give him at least that much. I have, if nothing else, the range. The range advantage. Always try and open doors. It's not like horrible, that's why it's beyond every door. This kinda looks like it leads to my death, doesn't it? That was one attack. I see. Very welcome here. Maybe check down there once I find something that's a bit more... How to put it mildly? Pie up to. Yes. See one fire. Yes. Okay. Suddenly feeling a bit more confident, even if those slugs do seem a bit dangerous. So it does kind of seem like this whole area is unbearably fucking hot, doesn't it? The other side of that area, eh? I have no idea how I'm supposed to be dropping down there without murdering myself, but, well... Great, there actually is no other way, eh? So what you're saying, game, is it's Slugtown or nothing. I mean, they don't seem to be too tough from an HP point of view, but from an attack you point of view. Wait, the tough little suckers. As I don't really feel like I could reasonably sit in lava without burning myself. Rather crucially. Yeah, no, that actually slows me down to fuck. That ain't something I can deal with. I guess against the slugs you just need to be somewhat fast, that you don't get murdered. And of course, stay out of the lava, you know, for some reason it feels like it doesn't need explaining. Can't imagine why that does not really seem like it should bring anyone into any form of consideration. So it's fucking lava, why the fuck wouldn't you stay the fuck away from it? It's another one of those cans, eh? Seems to be making the rounds. Okay, so maybe clearing downstairs first is actually not a bad idea then. I don't want to deal with those cunts if I can avoid it. And that I feel like I can avoid that. Yeah, I really wish I would be as fucking fire resistant as those dirty sluggy things. Would help a lot, actually. Ouch. My feet are burning. Oh, for fuck's sake, Gabe. It would really give me one of those on foot, without any sort of help. I don't know, suddenly I really don't feel like going down here. Mysterious, mysterious indeed, yes. Can't explain that at all, yes. I guess the other side looks nice too. Where does this cunt come from? Pretty sure I came this way. He should be dead. But that's the whole problem with the whole good old-fashioned should be, isn't it? Seal up and try to avoid getting roasted by snakes. Snakes. Slugs. So don't think I didn't realize that you're throwing shit at me, bitch. I will find the way up there and then I will hurt you. Might take a while though. Might not take a while though. Game over. Well, I kinda seem to have found myself a bit of a too big area, honestly. Really goes over the damn it. And for today, how late is it? Guessing that I have tomorrow one more long day ahead of me. Practically speaking, too late. Are you serious? That's a nasty attack pattern you got there. That whip thing. Then he just looks at you like, "Rip. What do you mean? I'm a nice thing. Nice creature. Totally." They're sitting there and like totally nice. Like, totally doesn't feel like you're freaking cancer. I mean, since I technically know where I'm supposed to be going, or well, plan to go. I guess I can save myself some time. We're going up here already. Means I only need to deal with, well, whatever sort of fucking strangler manages to catch up to me. Oh, what a good thing that it takes you forever to actually load that up. Isn't that nice? Very good to know. Okay, but this seems like it just basically leads me back. You see, this is the upper level of that thing. I don't think there was anything up there that I climb over. Let's just check a bit for the loot. Bit dangerous. Yep. I was about to say that is going to murder me. No, we're still alive. We're still going strong. Okay, I also know that down in that one cave is a freaking magma worm or whatever. Now fighting that thing on horse was... doable? Doable is a good way of saying it. Quite manageable. Because I had mobility and it doesn't really have that impressive of an attack pattern, generally speaking, but don't really know how I feel about doing that on, you know, foot. I feel like we will find out very soonish because we are running smack dab into it, aren't we? Really does kind of feel like it, doesn't it? Yeah, fighting anything here. Yeah. Yep, that's a pain. Okay, I think we'll have to try this another time because this is going through the area I actually have a lot of time I actually have planned for today, sadly enough. I think those 12 reports kind of took it out of me. That happens when you do stuff that you're not used to, sadly enough. Yeah, for the moment, today will be a short one. Tomorrow will be a longer one, so my hopes and dream goes. Kind of depends on how far I actually manage to come. Would like it. My kind of work. Really, really not. But well, what can you do? As I said, for the moment, I will have to bid you adieu. I know it's rather short, but it's kind of how it has to be today. Yeah, I feel like I'm forgetting something once again, but I can't really do much about that. Yeah, thanks for dropping by. Do appreciate it. Oh, excuse me. As for easily nameable ones, we have none this day. Well, it's rare nowadays, but it happens. As for the more lurking ones, the ones hidden in the shadows, usually my kind of people, admittedly, do feel appreciated too. Hit yourself on the shoulder for a job well done indeed, and yeah, do hope to see you all again soon-ish, as in tomorrow, if things go well. As usual, Fridays have lately been a bit of a challenge, usually to make home already. If you combine this with the fact that I now have a bit of an extra job, might have to once again reschedule for Saturday. Then again, I have actually a lot of plans for the weekend, so I'm kinda can't afford that. You know how it is. Why make it easy when you can make it complicated as oh fucking hell, basically. But yeah, I'll try to make do, and well, I do hope that you can forgive me for my digressions sometimes. It's kinda hard to keep up with scheduling when things tend to pop up over and over again to annoy you. But yeah, let's hope for the best for the moment. That in mind, once again, thanks for dropping by, and have a good one.